Hello everyone, it's Rin here. We are back for our third episode of Fresh Spawn to Fully Geared in 3 hours. Let's just go and get some sheep. Let's just have... we could fish, I guess. But we need a buff if we're going to go fish. I'm going to just see if I can stalk these sheep first. Shouldn't be too hard to get them. And actually we'll put on our suppressor, even though it's badly damaged. So in our last episode we finished up with a rundown of all the gear that we've got, and I would say we're kind of mid-geared now. We've got our guns, we've got some warm clothes, we've got some body protection. Okay, I've got to go to first person. There's the sheep. Alright, let's see how close we can get to it. I think if we stay in the bushes, we have more cover. They don't see us. So I'm pretty sure that the animals have the same kind of AI that the zombies have. So if you have cover, they won't see you. Okay, here we go. But they can hear you. Oh no, not a very strong gun. Okay, I'm gonna have to run a little bit. Alright, now crouch again. Okay, I gotta concentrate. Okay, let's try again. We'll do a few shots. There, got him. Okay. So, I'm going to look away while we do this. It's not a pleasant sound. Like, I'd rather not do this. I'd rather just look at the animals, but, you know, gotta live, gotta survive. Now you can take the bones and you can make knives out of the bones, and you can make rope out of the brains. Okay, so we might have enough food. I'm so hungry. And you can make a bag out of the pelt, but you need some lime, I think it is, to tan the hide with. So what have we got? That's enough. That's enough meat for us for now. Okay, go back down in our house. Long stick. Now we actually picked up some matches yesterday in one of the houses, so I've got some matches now. So having a fire in a house in the daytime is probably more dangerous than having a fire in the forest. There's a sooty pup in there. Because people are more likely to see you. Oh, that scared me. There was a what do you call it? A scarecrow. People are more likely to see you having a fire in a house than they are if you're in the forest. Is there a fireplace in here? Yes. Okay. Put them in there. We got any paper? Yes. Is it wet? No. Put that in there. So if your paper or your matches are damp, you won't be able to start your fire. Or even if your sticks are damp, or if anything is damp, you can't start it. So it's a really good idea to grab a dry sack and put things like your sticks and your paper and bark and stuff in the dry sack. Okay, let's drop this food. Find it's easier if you drop the food, because then you can just drag it into the fire like this. And that way it's just that little bit quicker. And defrost that as well. And that, and the Pepsi, Coca-Cola. So you can't put the Coca-Cola, you can't put drinks in the smoking section. You can only put meat in the smoking section or fruit. Okay, get all this on there. Gonna get some breakfast. Well, what time of day is it? Don't tell me it's afternoon again. No, so it's... Oh yeah, it probably is. Damn it. Okay, so I've been thinking about where to go today, and I think that the best place to go is probably a little bit south. There's a prison camp. So I think we'll go to the prison camp, and then we should be able to get more geared, because that's the aim. The aim of this is to go from fresh spawn to geared in 3 hours. That's a bit of a what do you call it? Like, it's asking a lot to do that, but we'll be alright. We can do it. Let's get this fat, put that on. So the fat takes up 4 slots, so you're better off to eat the fat first, so you're not taking up as much room. Whereas things like this brisket, that will defrost in your pockets, and if you've got 3 heat buffs especially, it'll defrost in your pockets. Oh, we've got some dried meat there. So the dried meat will last longer than the roasted meat. So if you want to store meat, dry it. I like to get a triple buff. So that means we can run further for longer. And it's going to take a bit of running to get to this military prison. So what we're going to do is craft a torch. Craft torch, hold right trigger. So we can bind rags with a stick. And then we hold right trigger. And then we're going to get our matches. We're going to light our torch on fire. Now, because we already started to get a buff, this torch should help us increase our buff. Oh, let's craft those up as well and add them. So your torch can hold 6 rags, and you can keep adding rags to your torch as you go to keep it burning. So it'll gradually burn them up. Then you can gradually add. So if I do combine and then tap to refuel. Good. And then, oh look, I found a PI pistol. I'll take that. Take that just in case. We can have a look at it a bit more detail later. Okay, so we've got our food, we've got a little bit of a buff. So what we're going to do is run up this hill. Got a zombie behind us. I'm going to drop this. So if you press square, you'll drop whatever's in your hand. look, and he's got some more food for us. So if you press square, you drop whatever's in your hand. So if a zombie's running at you, just pick a spot where you know you see that thing that you dropped again and press square. So let's go up here and have a look what village this is. Okay, so we've got to go a couple places over to get to the bigger city. So the bigger city that's in front of the volcano, Danger Town, is it's got a military base on the docks. So there's the big volcano right there, looking stunning. I'm going to take a screenshot of it because it's so pretty. Wow. Okay, let's go. Now if someone had a really good gun up there, like a long range gun, they could actually snipe you down here. You need to be aware of that. Now, have a look at our buff. Alright, might just drop that and we'll eat a bit of food quickly. Because our food's flashing now and we're losing health. See how we've got a chunk of health gone down? So we're losing health because our food's flashing. So if you can keep your food out of flashing, you won't lose health. But as soon as it goes to flashing, you're going to start losing health. So we just want to eat a bunch of food, get our food back up to white again. I just wanted to get out of that town because I don't like being in the town where you spawn in. I don't know, it's just trauma-based thing where you have a bad experience and then you're like, oh, let's not do that again. Okay, more food. So once you've got a gun, you can get animals to eat and protect yourself from threats. So it makes life a little bit easier. That's why most people put some effort into getting a gun. They make that a priority. Okay, we're going to cut this up so we can add it to our torch. I know lots of people do that dancing around thing. Look, I think maybe later on when I'm feeling more threatened I might do that, but right now I feel fairly safe. And generally speaking, I don't do the dancing around thing. Like, if you were in real life doing that, you'd be so exhausted in no time. Okay, we're full. Got to stop eating. Let our food fill up. So just because you see that full symbol doesn't mean you can't fit any more food in. It just means you have to wait for a little bit. Okay, we're doing well. We're pretty good. We've got boots, we've got body protection, we've got fairly warm gear. We can go up a tier now though. So let's go get the drip. Let's go get kitted. Let's go get a fit. There's so many words for what you can wear. It depends on your generation and your what country you come from. That's the kind of place people would hide a barrel or some kind of loot. That depends on your server pop. So the higher pop servers, you're more likely to find loot hidden around the map, and the lower pop servers, you're less likely to find loot that's been gathered by other players, and more likely to find loot that is just spawned. Whereas on the high pop servers, it's much harder to find spawned loot, but it's much easier to find loot that people have gathered, or they have in a base. I'm just going to run around the back of this town. Don't really want to fight too many zombies. You know, so we're pretty geared. We've got most of the stuff we need. So why waste time looking around through towns? We've got everything we need, so we don't really need to worry too much about looting. What we need to worry about now is getting to the higher tiered loot. And look, we just happened to come across some water. Have a quick drink. And if you go into those towns, you're more likely to find fresh spawns. You're more likely to run into another player with a base or doing something. Okay, we're full again. Fill our bottle up. So as you get more geared, you've got your food and everything sorted, you can start running more, going places, going further. Now what we don't have is we don't have the scientist briefcase, so we can't go to the bunker, but that's okay. We can still get lots of good gear not in the bunker and get ourselves pretty kitted out. How did the volcano get all the way over there? Okay, so we're going this way, going as fast as we can. Keeping our buff by carrying our torch. No, carrying a torch in the daytime is perfectly fine. Carrying at nighttime might cause a problem. Okay, we're on a road, that's okay. What we're going to do is we're going to head up towards that way. I don't know if you saw back there, but there was more stones on the road. So in Sakhal it's so easy to find stones to sharpen. We're just going to keep running in this exact direction. We're going to ignore where that road's going. I'm going to keep running over this hill. So if we didn't have this torch on Sakhal, we would have to stop and get a buff like every 15 minutes or so. But with the torch it makes it last a lot longer. Now here we have to make a decision. Do we run on the snow or do we run on the high ground? Or do we run just between the snow and the high ground? So we're not on the ridge line, but we're also not showing up against the snow as this black figure. So we're going to just run between the snow and the ridge line for that bit of protection. Look back, enjoy that amazing view. Let's take a screenshot of that too. Wow. Okay. Oh, wrong way. Okay. High, way up high in the sky, way up high. That sounded like a crack. Is that snow or someone shooting me? Oh look, there's Danger Town. Oh wow. Danger Town. Look how big Danger Town is. It's amazing. Okay, so we could get some good loot down there, but do we want to risk it for the biscuit? I don't know. I think we're going to go up. Going to go up there. You can just see there's signal towers up there, so that's where we're going. Now, once we go up this way, we're getting closer to wolf territory. Oh, had a bit of a lag there. Does that mean there's wolves spawning in? Maybe. people who know more than me call that a lag spike. Oh, here's a little house. What a cute little cabin in the woods. That is just so cute. Alright. What do we got here? We've got some sharp, steep rocks. We're going to go around them so we don't break our leg. Here we go. We're going to go up this mountain. Please don't spawn wolves. I really don't want to have to fight them with my sheep gun, my food gun. What I would really love is to find a crossbow. The crossbow is my jam. I love it better than a suppressed pistol. I love it better than AK. It's just the best thing. I don't know what that lag spike was. I think it must have been some loot somewhere that someone stashed. So even if they bury it, it'll still lag. Now where were those towers there? Okay, I don't think we're going to get any more than 2 buffs. Is some of our gear ruined? Not ruined, but damaged. No. No. All our gear's in good condition. The gloves are damaged. I think that it's probably just that's the temperature of our gear. So we need a bit better gear, maybe a better backpack. Maybe some better pants. And then we could get 3 buffs. So 3 buffs means 3 crosses next to our temperature. Oh, I heard a fox. I heard the fox, but the fox didn't hear me. So if the fox hears you, that's when he runs away going, "Ear, ear, ear, ear." Like he sounds like you're killing him, honestly. It's a bit dramatic. But if he doesn't hear you, he just makes little squeaky noises. Okay, we're running up to the tower now. I think this is the tower with the radio station at it. So we need to be a bit careful because there's probably zombies here. Okay, so it's got a fence around it there. It looks like a guardhouse or something. There's the tower. So we're going to drop our short stick because... well, let's combine it with the other ones. Put that away. Now we're going to use our bayonet rather than our gun because it's quieter and it won't waste our suppressor. I'm going to come in from this side. See if we can see any zombies. Nope. Okay, I have met wolves here before. Wool gloves. We'll take those because our other ones are a bit worn. It's very quiet here. The doors are all closed. Ah, and there's a press vest. And some rubber bullets, they're handy. So this is a great place to run to get some early protection if you don't want to go to a police station or something in town. Okay, go around here. Getting a little bit of lag. What's that? Some more 380. What's that? Magazine. Okay, nothing in there. Nope. Okay. So run through this way and see what's out here. Nothing out here. Oh, there's some handcuffs. We won't be needing those. We're not the handcuffy type people. Okay. Maybe later we will be, but not right now. Right now we're just surviving. Alright. We got lucky. No zombies yet. Oh, we're going to go out this way. There should be a road. Oh yeah, you go past here. And there's the magnificent volcano again. This is a really cool little road, this one. So I came up here in a car one time. The problem is, when you come up here in a car, make sure you're driving the ADA, because any other car's going to get stuck in the snow. And also, it's so tight in some places, and like you can't turn around, you can't stop, you just have to keep going. It's a bit scary, and especially because you're thinking any seconds you're going to run into someone, they're going to shoot you. So yeah, I don't really recommend bringing a car up here, and you'll see why in a second. So there's a lovely view of the lake down here. Let's take a screenshot of that. Ah, stunning, beautiful. Okay, and here is the cliffs with a really hopeless railing there to stop people going off the edge. So imagine coming through this in a car. It was pretty wild. Oh, so beautiful. This is one of the things I love the most about DayZ, is how beautiful it is. Look at that. Would you? I would love to do things like this in real life. But you know, one thing on DayZ is you have so much stamina and energy that you would not have in real life. And that's one of the things I love about it. Like, you can run over mountains in no time. It's super cool. So we're running down the lovely mountain path. And we're gonna get scared soon because we're going to the prison, to the military prison. It's freaking scary. There's always wolves. My heart rate just goes through the roof when I get to here. But if you want to get geared, you gotta risk it for the biscuit. I'm going to go around to the back of the military. Or shall we go to the Livonia Tower? It's just every time I go to the Livonia Tower, I get wolves on me every single time. If I go to the back of the military, I think it's less likely to get wolves and it's easier to sneak in. But there's still a chance that you're going to get wolves. So, like, for me, I would just rather avoid all difficulties. I've fought wolves up on these rocks before, and I just stood up on that very tippy top rock, got my gun out, and I fought them, and I won. But I don't have any video of that, unfortunately. Okay, we just had a little lag spike then, so that could mean wolves are spawning. Or it could just be loot. Or it could be another player. Or it could be zombies. Just gonna go up here in these trees. And we're going to make sure that all our gear is... see, I haven't put anything in slots yet. So we're going to put our gear into slots. Got that one already. That one in there. Put this away. And put it down the bottom. And then we're going to put this pistol... Where is it? Pistol... there. And now we're going to make sure we've got bullets in our BK. Okay, single. Does it take two? No. So I haven't done a lot with guns up till now. I've kind of been avoidant of guns for some reason. But yes, they're useful. Okay, fill that up. I always stand in trees. I guess that's okay. Now we're going to combine that. Okay, we're going to take off the suppressor. Do you know, when I was editing, I realized that I actually left a gun in, not a gun, a suppressor in one of the houses right at the start of this series. And it's like, oh, why did I leave that there? Okay, so we've got to go on the right hand side of this ridge. Oh, here we go. That's what we were looking for. The fence. And go inside the fence. Now we're going to look down. See if we can see some buildings. I think it's just down here. I see a Livonia tower over there. Okay, here comes the hard bit, right? So we'll get my bayonet out just in case, so I can take out zombies quietly if I need to. Run over here. Is that it over there? Get a little bit lost sometimes. It's the Livonia tower. I think I need to be more that way. Well, we can always go in the Livonia tower if we have to. Oh yeah, there it is. So we're just going to run in a bit. Get in close as fast as we can. Then we've got to look out for zombies. And also other players. Okay, there's zombies there. We can get in that Livonia tower or one of those closets would be good. Now we're scared because there could be someone in the Livonia tower about to shoot us. Alright, so just gonna run. Oh, there's a zombie. So be aware, there's zombies around the Livonia tower, then that's probably a good sign. I'm gonna try and take him out from behind. I'm just inside here really quick. Okay, we made it. Sheesh. Okay, that's a good start. If we can do that, we've got a good start happening. Alright, do we need anything? No, we've got a buff. Alright, now comes the time of having to choose what gear you want to take and what you don't want to take. I'm just going to run up here and have a quick look. It's also a good way to check out what's outside. So zombies over there, they all look pretty chill. Heap of tents. Zombies over there look pretty chill. Now actually, this isn't the place I was thinking of, because this doesn't look like a prison. Oh, maybe that's... is that the prison? No. No, this is the military base, not the prison. The prison must be a bit further over. Combat pants 15. Okay. Oh, I didn't check this one. I mean, there's not really any better stuff in here than what we've got so far. But there probably will be in these tents and closets and stuff. Let's go over here. I'll sneak. Yeah, this isn't where I was thinking of at all. So if you know where the prison is from here, please let me know in the comments. We may stumble across it again, but I'm confused because I was sure this was the prison. Field vest. Oh, do we want explosive grenades? Not really. Well, let's just take them. Problem with explosive grenades is they will explode on you. Damaged. If someone comes along and shoots you, they will explode on you. Okay, here comes a zombie. Got any ammo? No. Okay. This is always so scary. Why is it so scary? Take that. Pants 15. So this is kind of like, it's not as high tier loot as I thought it was going to be. So I am obviously a little bit lost because, oh, there's a big gun. What's that? A Vega. Well, we could take that instead of the shotgun. Put that. Put that in there. Hold that. Take the rubber bullet out. Drop that on the ground. Okay. Get this again. So you can see one thing is really important to get good at sneaking. It's really important to get good at taking out zombies from the back. Tactical glasses. Wonder what they do. We'll wear them. And And it's really important to get good at fighting zombies. Oh crap, he's got a combat, he's got a plate carrier. So I'm trying to hit him only in the head. This one I don't care as much. Okay. Okay. So, he's got a head torch, but for some reason I can't get it. Why? Oh no, there it is. Okay. No, it's ruined. Okay. Where's this guy? Alright. We've got a plate carrier. Oh crap. I'm just going to take that in our hands. We're going to put that in our inventory. We're going to run over here. Back to the Livonia Tower. Because we go back there because we know we've killed all the zombies around here. And it's a bit safer. Okay. So now we have upgraded our protection with a plate carrier. It is worn, so it's in good condition. We'll take all these things out of here if we can. Oh no, we need pouches. So we're going to have less space because of the plate carrier. Okay. I'll just put 2 of those. And there's something wrong with my... Oh, they have to go in pouches as well. Okay, I'll drink this. It's good in here because there's no windows. The bad thing is that people can see you from further away. Okay, so we've got this helmet now. It is badly damaged, so hopefully we can find something to repair that with. And we're going to hold this in our hands. Can we repair our boots? No. Alright, I'm going to... So now's the time when you get to the point where you have to start making some decisions about what you're going to keep, what you're not going to keep, etc. So, do I keep 45s? Probably not at this stage. Unless I find a Colt, I'll come back for them. 762 by 39. 20 of those. So if I find a... are they for an AK, I think? So if I find an AK, I'll want those. Or is it the 545 is by 39 is for the AK maybe? 545 by 39 is for the SSG. We can drop those hooks now because we've got plenty of ways to get food. We've got to take that because that's got our 380 in it for our scorpion. Put that in our pocket if we can. No. Okay, we're going to eat this. I'm going to find a way to get this stuff put away. And drop those worms. We'll drop that and we'll drop that. We'll drop the rope because we've got a rope belt. To inventory. Okay. Should we drop that or keep it? We can drop it. We can get another one later if we need one. Gonna eat this. So even though our food's still going up, we can still eat more because we see how it's not full to the top of the white yet. So you can get your food full to the top of the white and you can just keep going until you get the full symbol on your stomach as well. And what will happen is when your food is truly full, you'll see those arrows will go down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Because what will happen is as you run, you'll use up some of your food, and then the arrows will go up because they're filling it back up again. So you can keep eating well after your food is full. Don't feel like you can only eat until those are white. You can eat more and it's not wasted. People think it's wasted, but it's not. Okay, get into the nitty gritty here. I think we can drop those 22s. Drop those 45s. I'm going to put, so these are the AK bullets, 545 by 39. 545 by 39, so they can go in there. What about these? Okay, we might put those in there too if they'll fit. Yep. Might drop our bandage. Put these in there. And probably drop our stone knives. Yeah. Drop that. And probably drop that. Drop that one. This is getting to the pointy end of things. 9 by 19, we can drop that. So I'm going to keep the higher caliber stuff and the lower caliber stuff because I've got guns for that. I feel like I should keep the 45s. Keep the 45s and I'll drop them later if I have to. And I'll keep that bandage. Okay, take that and that just in case we need it soon. Alright, I think that's going to be enough. For us to thrive. It looks so funny with my glasses on. My tactical glasses. Alright, so we need to get something to patch up our helmet. Back out into the fray we go. Remembering that there is a zombie near here. I'll go under here. Oh no, I went over instead of under. Oh well. And there's a gap right there. Alright. So I'm going to do these systematically. So I'll go and do this one first. Hey, where's the door? Oh, there. Come in. Hope no one spawns in while we're in here. Actually, I'll just shut that. What's this gun? Colt. So that's for the 45s. Okay, let's go. Come on. Being a bit slow here. We want to get a move on. Get as much gear as we can. We've got to go from fresh spawn to fully geared in under 3 hours. That was the plan. Without dying. Alrighty. Run. What are you doing, mate? You're stuck. Ugh, weird things are happening in here. I'm getting tall and short. With the U-pants. Nope. Okay. So we didn't have to come this way. We could have gone to... So we've kind of come across the north coast and then we'll go down the west coast. But we could have gone the other way, gone down the east coast. So we'll drop that because it's damaged. We will take... Oh, this, it doesn't have a... doesn't have a... Doobie what's it? Doobie what's it? My brain is not working. It doesn't have a magazine, so neither of them have a magazine. Oh, there's a field shovel. I love a field shovel. I'm going to take it. Can I equip it? Equip. Yes. So now that's equipped here on my backpack. Love a field shovel because you can use them for digging up worms. You can use them for building bases. They don't take up too much room. They're just pretty nifty. More 45s. 45s with a wolf on it. It's the wolf killer. Wolf protection. It's a zombie outside that gate. Alright, last bunkhouse. So I got killed at the airfield in one of these bunkhouses the other day. I was just like, I was sitting here. Oh no, I was down the end there with my AK and I was fully geared and I'd like just got completely geared up at the airfield, and then I'm just sitting here or sitting down there and I heard footsteps coming and shots coming from further away. So I ran down here and squatted down and I'm waiting, and then the next thing the guy comes through the door, and do I shoot him? No, I just sat there like an idiot. Oh, so disappointing. Okay, so we can take this, get the magazine, drop the gun because ours is in the same condition, pretty sure. Worn. Okay, so this is the same tier loot here. The prison has better loot. Oh look, pouches, yes. So if you take a road flare and put it in your pouches, if your matches are wet, you can use the road flare to light your fire, which is really handy. Okay, hopefully we don't get shot as we run across here. I'm gonna go in this little guardhouse. Sometimes there's good things in them. Okay, there's a Vega mag, that's good. We still need Vega ammo. And that's a tomato shaped timer, kitchen timer. Okay, we're gonna run over here. Uh-oh. Come on, zombie. Come on, silly. Come on, silly. There's a zombie way over there on that mountain. Okay, the zombies still aren't being triggered by anything, so we're okay so far. We've still got to worry about wolves. But we've got the 45s now. Okay, so I can't understand why the prison camp isn't here. I was sure the prison camp was here. I can hear a zombie like right behind here, I think. And there he is. Let's go get him. Damn it, he heard me. Oh! Tactical bacon. Uh-oh, another zombie. Where is he? Oh, my first cut I've had in ages. 2 cuts. Why is he such an asshole? For goodness sakes. It's like I'm lagging really badly, which is a bit of a worry. So that either means there's wolves coming or people coming. I'm going to shut this. Hands. Bandage, bandage, bandage. Now I need a buff. I need a buff. I need to fix my pants up now because they've got a bit damaged, unfortunately. And I'm going to need to get my guns ready for the wolves if they're coming. My suppressor is ruined. That was bad. That was really bad. How is my vest? Is that still okay? Yeah. Alright. We're heading this way, guys. Let's run. Just gonna run for a bit, get away from here. I think we look pretty geared. I'm going to call that geared. We've got a Vega, we've got a helmet, we've got a vest, we've got a plate carrier, we've got a tactical belt. We're not completely geared, but I would say we've definitely gone from noob, from fresh spawn to geared. Okay, there's the coast. We're up above Savetsky. We're pretty geared. We probably could use more food. And we want to get to the military peninsula, which is way over here. It's like you get to decide what you watch with YouTube. It's not like mainstream TV where everyone's telling you what to believe in and what to do and how to do things. You get to have input. You know, when I was a little kid, I used to think, wow, imagine if you had TV that you could interact with. Okay, we see it. All equipped so we can have gear. Firefighter pants, that's not a good sign. Oh, there's so many things I don't like. I just feel like there's someone nearby. It's the way of DayZ. Put that in my... No, there's a wolf. So bloody laggy. Oh, don't get stuck. Come on, get on this car. Get on this car. Okay, you're gonna be okay. Okay, where's the other ones? Oh, he's got a nice